the Nottingham Panthers at the Motorpoint Arena. And the nemesis, Craig Kowalski, back for the Panthers. Steeler Dan was ready on a night that the Steelers had to deliver. Matthew Waugh, we needed Waugh at his best. And on a night when Mark Thomas set an elite league record for 600 appearances, the Steelers had to deliver. Every man had to do their duty. By God, they did. Your commentary team, Jonathan Fearnley and Dustin Kohn.
It's Perront who emerges from the crowd. His shot takes a deflection off Baldwin and goes well wide. And now Mosienko is going to turn up ice. That's where the room is. And now he can lead the charge. He doesn't have to do it all himself. He doesn't have any support with him. But again, the time ticks away. And it takes 3 Panthers to dispossess him. Higgins is checked to the ice by Eddie, who stepped up and made a nice hit. Lakovic, oh, Jacina's burst through. What a move from Jacina, what a goal! The Panthers have a power play goal. And it's Greg Jacina who found room all alone, straight through the middle of the Sheffield Steelers defence. So Eunice is beaten. And it's a power play goal for Greg Jacina, his 3rd power play goal of the season, his 9th overall. Benedict steps up. And no one behind the goal for the Panthers, so Hay will try and get it out on the backhand side. The Steelers do get this one clear. Crowd rises as the Steelers come into the zone through Fretter. Drop back, Steelers moving it in. This is menacing. Pass cross crease and slammed in. It's Jeff LeGuy on the doorstep. And it's the equalising goal as we pass the halfway mark of this first period.
I think it was just a good play by Ben there, jumping up, and nice vision to find Jeff wide open back door there.
An emphatic finish from Jeff LeGuy. Back with the Steelers, back amongst the goals. Now here's Doucet trying to skate his way all the way through. And he had a couple of whacks at it and the Steelers aren't happy. Eunice had made the save and got it covered. And Doucet went in for one tap too many, at least as far as the Steelers are concerned. So a minute and a half left on the power play for the Steelers. Boxhill able to move this forward to Lawrence. Trying to return the favour, but the pass doesn't work out. Now there's a little bit of room for Waugh to work with. To kick the puck onto the forehand. Oh, and Kowalski has tried to grab it out of the air and dropped it at the top of his crease. It's all a little bit scrambly. Oh, and the shot from Eddie wasn't a good one to take because it's been blocked by Boxhill and he's in at the other end, and Boxhill taken down. Oh, what a recovery from Eunice to make the follow-up save, but a penalty shot is called. The Steelers got themselves into trouble. Eddie took the shot, urged by the crowd, and really he shouldn't have done. And Boxhill made the block, went down the other end. Eddie hustling back into the play.
I think the thing to look at here, though, is watch this save by Eunice on Lawrence, takes away a goal. Oh, looked like he'd been fanned on a little bit. There we go.
Well, it's still a fantastic diving stop.
Still a good job by Eunice to get across and make that save.
It will be a penalty shot for Jonathan Boxhill. He's got 5 goals on the season. Can he make it 6 and put the Panthers in front? Eunice says no, and the Sheffield Steelers dodge a bullet.
Yeah, good job by Eunice here, just waiting for Boxhill to make the first move. As a goalie, you want to stay square and wait for the shooter to make the first move. So good job by him staying patient. And looks like Boxhill didn't even get a shot off there.
The shot attempt was blocked. Oh, and then taken into the boards and staying down is Mosienko. Dean Smith was right next to it and didn't call anything. But behind the play, the advantage of the 2-referee system, Tom Darnell did call it, and Evan Mosey is on his way to the box. Tyler Mosienko is back to his feet, and that's a good sight to see. So 5-on-3, and the Steelers do win the draw. Chance to get a shot away before the Panthers get back to 4 skaters. There is the shot, and there is the goal, tipped in. It's Matthew Waugh in front, where he's made his living all year long.
Kind of hard to see exactly exactly what part of his body or his stick got the puck there, but good shot by Eddie, getting it through. You know, only 9 seconds left in the period, so good job by the guys out there to win possession off the draw and get a shot through.
We're 2 minutes into the second period. The Steelers leading by 2-1. Jonathan Fearnley and Dustin Kohn here with you on Steelers TV Live. Pete Spencer is ringside. And the Panthers are into the zone. Switched across, the shot comes in and it goes all the way through. Landry found a gap and ties the game. Shot through a crowd.
Good pass by Lawrence there back to find the trailing D there. And I'm not sure, again, if that hit something in front or if it just went straight through. We'll have to see on the replay here. No, it did go straight through.
Doucette was providing the screen. The Panthers get themselves level, 22-17. And we are all tied up once again. That's the Panthers in possession at the moment, trying to find a way out their own zone. The Steelers happy to line up on their own blue line and make life difficult. But look at this, all the way through, and Mosey is denied by Eunice at the very last moment. What looked like a wall of orange along the blue line suddenly parted, and there was room for Evan Mosey. Yeah,
and he's got deceptive speed too, Mosey. He's a guy who's put a little bit of forward and D, like I think you mentioned that earlier, but he's quick.
Steelers first line forced to turnover, but Warren and Forney couldn't combine, and they have on so many occasions, and that's going to be another penalty. Waugh taking the hit and colliding with the boards. And both officials saw that one. We have the 4-official system tonight. This is a conference game. So Perront and Boxhill will both serve at 2 minutes. Pass out towards Warren, he didn't get enough of a touch on it. Still possession with the home side. O'Connor waits. Forney goes for the snapshot and scores! It's Mike Forney again for the 33rd time this season. Kowalski's down, he's trying to reach up with the glove. Not sure if it took another touch on the way through.
I think Mosyienko's stick, I don't think he got the puck, but I think he might have gotten Kowalski's eyes there just enough to kind of throw him off for a second.
It'll be a 5-on-3 power play goal. Hewitt has given away a penalty on this play. And now he's going to have a little bit of a shove at Benedict. And everyone else is going to want to have their say too. Boxhill has lost his helmet. Jason Hewitt was the man called on the original penalty. Thomas is there in the thick of things. Dowd's having a shove. Ruby as well, and this is starting to boil over. This is more like the Steelers and Panthers of old. 6-on-5. Kowalski's net is empty. Landry. Sheffield Steelers have lost their last 2 to the Nottingham Panthers here and lost them convincingly. This would be a huge 2 points if they can secure it, and they've still got work to do. Panthers are going to push them all the way, you can be sure of that. But they're going to score an empty net goal and clinch the game. It's Matthew Waugh, and a 2-goal lead means 2 Steelers points against the Nottingham Panthers. Second of the game. It's Matthew Waugh from centre ice. And a sigh of relief from Steelers fans everywhere. Assist on the goal for Waugh goes to Cullinetti as the final seconds tick down, and the Sheffield Steelers are winners on a Saturday night. And Josh Eunice has 5 wins from 5 Steelers starts with just 5 goals against. What a pickup he's been, and what a job he's done in the absence of Frank Doyle. And indeed, you were correct, it is Ben O'Connor, the Steelers man of the match. He'll get a chance to chat with Pete Spencer later. But first things first, he's got a lap to do.
Yeah.
What have you got planned for when you get back out on the ice and you get your next man of the match?
I don't know. I'm a pretty reserved guy, so.
We also have the first person to go anti-clockwise, in case you keep track of these things at home. And he finishes in style.
Ben, talk me through your evening, a 4-2 win over Nottingham. That must feel good.
I tell you what, they've had our number this year, and if anyone looks at the standings, they can see coming down the stretch that this is a must-win game. And I think we all played outstanding. I mean, from Josh to the D to the forwards, started off a little slow in the first period, a little sloppy, and then we cleaned it up from there, and special teams were fantastic tonight. You go through the lineup, no one had a bad game. Jared
Adams talked in his pre-match notes about putting down a marker that you wanted to be title contenders. Do you think you did that tonight?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know what, when you come to work and you don't think you're going to win, there's something wrong. I mean, the Sheffield Steelers is a winning organisation for as long as I've been around, and the fans and the guys in the locker room, to the coach, to the owner, to the office staff, expect to win. And when you come into games against Nottingham, I remember sitting right over there and watching the Steelers play, and there's nothing more exciting than a Nottingham-Sheffield game, and to come out on top is even that more.
How much does it mean to you personally? Obviously, you talked about coming here and watching the Steelers when your dad played here. To get man of the match in a Nottingham Steelers game, how much does that mean to you personally?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, it may sound like a broken record to some people, but it really does. Every time you play, and well, myself, every time I play, pull on a Steelers shirt, it's something special to play for your dream team, and to get 3 assists and win tonight, nothing better.
A word on Josh Eunice since he's come in. What difference has he made?
No, he's been solid. I mean, you know what? The whole team's been solid. Josh has come in and done a fantastic job for us. He's been there and he's made the saves when he had to. The turning point tonight when he saved the penalty shot, that just spurred us all on. If you're around the bench, you could hear everyone was on the feet and making some noise, and that really kicked us on.
And how huge is it for Matthew Warrer as well to get back on the score sheet? 2 goals for him tonight.
Oh, I know. I tell you what, you'll have to ask him what he did with his stick. I think he took it home last night and gave a cuddle and a couple of words, and you know what? It paid off with 2 goals, so he can keep doing it.